The lure of some credit card rewards and travel programs. But when it comes to cashing in, you might find it leading to a long trip to nowhere. ABC's Alexis Christoforous is here with more on why federal regulators are now getting involved. Alexis, good morning.
That's right. Good morning, Whit. If you're one of the millions who use an airline-branded credit card, do you know how much your rewards points are worth in dollars? If you're not sure, you're not alone. Terms and conditions of those credit card rewards programs can often be confusing and inconsistent. And now the federal government is taking notice. This morning, federal regulators taking a much closer look at bait and switch trends among credit card rewards and travel programs. This as consumers cry foul after those airline credit card companies lure them in with the promise of rewards perks, but don't fulfill or sometimes even revoke them. It's particularly a problem for air travelers ahead of a busy summer travel season, trying to figure out how many miles they might earn after racking up expenses on those airline loyalty cards.
These are now not frequent flyer programs. These are frequent spender programs.
Now, both the heads of the Transportation Department and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau testifying before Congress, pledging to investigate whether credit card companies are actually making good on their promises to consumers.
I know I've caught myself sometimes on a flight doing the napkin math. Okay, if they're selling me a sandwich for $9, but I can also use 1,100 miles to get it, I guess that means they think a point is worth this much.
On average, nearly 1 out of every 4 U.S. households has an airline credit card, generating $23 billion in economic activity.
So they sell miles, billions of dollars worth of miles, to credit card companies who then incentivize you as a user. Hey, use this credit card so you get your valuable miles. The government's saying now, hey, we got to make sure that consumers are still winning.
The CFPB says they're now looking for ways to improve fairness and predictability for consumers as those airline credit card companies continue raking in record profits. And while it's unlikely that any sweeping changes are coming soon, there are still things consumers can do to protect themselves and avoid taking on more debt to get rewards.
If you're in a hole, stop digging. And don't pay 20% interest just for the privilege of earning 2% cash back or an equivalent number of airline miles.
Now, the federal agencies stress their investigation is in the early stages and they haven't reached any conclusions on regulatory next steps. A consumer's best defense, read the fine print and know what you're signing up for. Guys.
And this is so popular because we have been talking about it this whole time. Yeah. Those reward programs, they can really make a big difference. So, Alexis, thank you for that.